There we go. That should be much, much better in terms of stream quality. I don't know what that was all about, but yeah, fix that real quick. Good to go now. So, hooray! Oh man, Chihiro on the front screen, how lovely. That's nice. That's real nice. That's just lovely, honestly. Okay. Let's see, sending out the links. Alright, here you go, Discord, have that. And here we go, this one. Okay, that should do it. Alright, perfect. Yeah, we just happened to get the perfect opening screen of the dead Chihiro. But lovely, isn't it? But yeah. Here we are. Load this one. Alright, we will go over what we have, the information we have, and we'll suspect somebody. Alright. Okay. So let's go over the case file. Chihiro killed around 2 a.m. And he discovered the body. Girls' locker room, 2nd floor. Slow. Death was a blow to the head. Blunt object. Obviously, the weight. So we keep that in mind. But one of the things that contradicts with all this whole thing, with how we think it's the Genocide Jack case, is, I mean, yes, it has the word bloodlust, but how the dead body, it's not done in the way it would be. That's not usually how they should be. Also, this everything has been switched around. The posters, the stain on the floor. Things seem to be very strange. Obviously, Chihiro did go to the rooms, the gym, the 2nd floor, that night. But the extension cord has gone missing, and there was an extension cord in the box. Only like 1 or so people knew about said extension cord. So that's a little strange. Here handbook is missing. One of the handbooks is quote-unquote broken, which it shouldn't have been. I mean, it's not broken, but it still works, so we don't exactly know how that works. Chihiro also kept distance from all the girls. He got close with a lot of the guys, so that seems a bit strange. Who do we suspect? Well, it could be him, honestly. He could have done all that to throw us off his trail a bit. It's a possibility that Kagami is the killer here. I'm not sure. It's one possibility. My other is Toko here. She went a bit insane, spouting out "Won't let Genocide Jack take over" and all that. It's kind of like it's also saying a split personality. We haven't seen any hint of a split personality from kind of anybody else. So, but that could also be just to kind of throw us off, suspect her a little too easily. But yeah, that's basically what we got. So, with that going on, I say we go ahead and start this trial. And horribly dread the time when the rhythm game comes. So, is everyone ready or what? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. If you don't, she's gonna get killed if she doesn't get in here soon, man. You gotta participate in this. And Toko is... she's been a little crazy, that's all. Don't worry.
Come on!
Kidding, how could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of this class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just a moment, please. I'm sure it'll go fantastically. Don't worry, she'll be here in no time. He reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. Hey, it's all good. You made it. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe he'd drag a girl. Hey, man, you're part of this trial. It's very important. We gotta get the information. Yep, that's a face. Terrible. You're terrible. Phew. So now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get the show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. But that happened. Someone made a choice to kill a girl like that. Man, it is pretty gruesome. That murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. Alright, let's get the lowdown. What's everyone's thoughts? Ready? We doing this? Yep, I'm doing it. Hey! I will uncover the villain who performed such heinous acts on a weaker individual. Yes, of course. Taka, how you doing, man? I don't know why the killer did what they did, but I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails, right, bro? Yeah. Who prevailed last time? That was me. That's right. I proved you all wrong.
Shall we go?
Yes, shall we? Yamana?
Oh, very sad.
I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable. Oh, see? He's sweating. He did it. He's the killer, guys, obviously. Of course, just the idea of 3D makes me cringe. Of course it does, man. Sure.
Hey, come on.
I don't know. She's been a bit of a nut job. Yeah, reason to suspect her. Yeah. Yep, she's fine. That seems normal for her, honestly. There's something odd about Toko's behavior. I don't think mere shock is enough to explain it. You don't say. I guess I wasn't meant to help out on this one. Yeah, that's fine though. I'll give you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. Can do. Alright, to the elevator we go. I have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. Down we go. With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, so I couldn't stop speculating. Alright. Steel box sank with heavy clunking deeper and deeper into the ground. As we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. Well, the elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Of course, it's an inanimate object. Easy. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop. Here we go, boys and girls. What do you think? I redecorated it. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't that so exciting? I mean, I like this better than the other one. This is pretty nice. I'm liking the coloring here. Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
There, good. You're rip raring to go. I gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Let's get this show on the road. Absolutely. Let's go.
kills,
Everyone.
kills.
Please find your assigned seats. And so, the curtain opened, once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly defense, and a deadly faith. A deadly dun-dun-dun-dun clash trial. Here we go. Would you like to save? Sure. Okay. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna set this skill this time. Ooh, okay. We got one skill, but I tell ya, we have the most skill points you've ever seen. Don't worry. No one could fight us. We got 3 SP of our 16. We only need the one skill. It's all good. No one can handle this. But we kinda went over. I already went over all this. Let's see. I'll make sure all of this is good. Yeah, all that's good from last time. Okay. I already looked at all the evidence, so we're good to go, I guess. All rise for the honorable.
Let's begin with a basic
Monokuma?
explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Indeed, I remember basically all the rules.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
Yes, we all die.
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay then.
Here we go.
So, first off,
Who done it?
let's talk about the murder weapon.
Alright, easy enough. Pretty easy to spot the murder weapon in this. First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. This one's pretty easy. Yeah, the locker room dumbbell. Obviously.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
Yes.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
You think you have some proof that contradicts what I said? Wait, what? But what was it? I had the. Okay, sure, all right. I said what it was.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was.
According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt
It's
instrument
good start
could it have
already.
been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
You idiot.
Interesting.
That certainly would.
Poor Chihiro.
Chihiro's. It appears it was.
According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
No, he's wrong.
Why would you say that? You had it like 1 second into the thing. You already would have known what it was. You bunch of idiots.
Dealt the fatal blow was the
Come on,
dumbbell
man.
found at the scene of the crime?
Is no one like capable of doing anything else? Yeah, I know. I can hold down the concentrate. I remember. I'm just saying, these guys are complete morons. Did they not even look at the crime scene? They would have known exactly what was going on.
It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
Nope. That's the only thing.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell.
I mean, did you measure?
As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
I mean, all you had to do was honestly go into the room and you could tell what happened. What? That's not room for debate on this.
You looked at her head wound?
This is an investigation. You gotta do everything around here. Come on.
That's so creepy.
We gotta use the facts that we're given, man. If we don't know the truth, how's it gonna work?
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
Yes.
Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
Yes.
What? For real?
It may be a little too obvious.
Chihiro's killer is
Genocide Jack.
the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Dun dun dun! Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element has been added to your non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Let me hear everything, please. This debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bars will disappear if they hit these lines. So think of them as obstacles in your debate. Oh, come on. There's a way to keep the white noise from getting in your way. Press the A button to attach a silencer, which you can shoot down with the white noise. However, you shoot an actual mark with your silencer instead of the white noise. Time limit will decrease, so take careful aim when you have your silencer out. Jeez, here we go. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. Well, too bad for me, it's not on gentle. How much haste you forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you? Well then, good luck, have fun. Thanks, game. I'll try my best. Alright, Genocide Jack case file. That's all we need.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Well, that's the wrong button.
Hey,
Okay.
So, speaking of, I don't know who that is.
Come on, dude, seriously? We've been talking about it all day.
Culprit is Genocide. Case closed.
But that's...
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
There's proof. I have proof. I have it right here.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
It's the murder scene. It's all set up, obviously. It's too easy.
What?
Yes, we have proof. We figured it out.
I found this file while I
You
was looking
found
around
it,
the archive in the
Makoto.
library.
I think you owe somebody an apology saying you found it. You didn't find anything. He let you see it. You begged him to see it. Basically. Should I shoot that? I don't know if I should.
I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
Mm-hmm.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
It's an archive. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was an archive file.
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth.
But
So
that's,
let's
yeah,
forget about that
it
for
was
now.
there. That's all that matters. We have the proof, and here you go.
More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail.
Indeed. And it's very eerily similar to the case we have here before us.
According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case.
The bloodlust.
The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Of bloodlust.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
Yamada? Did you even look at the crime scene? It obviously did not say boobla.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
What an idiot.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
That every single one of them had the victim strung up into that certain pose.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Well, I'll have you know.
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Oh, alright, I'll tell them real good. The other characters of every Genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know, if I'm not mistaken, where the murder took place. The bloody message left behind that we just talked about. Or, obviously, the victim positioned.
In every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way.
Every time. And obviously, it's the bloody message.
Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
It's pretty private information.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
We have the proof, we got pictures. In this T pose.
So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it?
Someone could have read it in a book, like yourself. I mean, I'm saying it's a possibility.
There's only one logical answer I can think of.
It has to be Genocide Jack. Also the poster, man. I'm telling you, someone's got to do something about moving those posters back.
It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
Dun dun dun!
No fucking way.
Indeed. It's true. I saw it myself.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Oh yes. It's very possible.
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
Dun dun! Whoa! Throwing accusations out there. I mean, yeah, I have my suspicions. What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
Oh, he's already thrown it out there. Jeez. I was saving that for the end. No, it's true. Have you seen her acting like a crazed maniac over here? Almost like a split personality.
What?
But it could be himself he's talking about here. I mean, this could be throwing all his accusations onto somebody. I feel it could be the ultimate turnaround.
Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
The kind of serial killer that's afraid of blood is the one who also has a split personality.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
She's not Genocide Jack right now, but she was Genocide Jack last night.
Another riddle? Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
No, it's not that complicated, hero. It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What is it meant that Genocide Jack and Toko, but also not Toko? The answer is that she's just one person, but multiple people, right? Alright. Uh-oh. Not this again. I hate this. Nope, that wasn't it. Nope, that definitely wasn't it. I hate this. Oh my gosh! No. No. S. I mean, it'd have to be a vowel after the S. It has to be a vowel. There's a lot of C's. No? S. Oh, no. No, wait! That's not what I meant! Oh, no. I don't even know what this word is. I've never seen this word in my life. How am I supposed to know how to spell this? She? Oh man, this is horrible. I don't know what this word is. I don't know. I've never seen a word spelled like this my whole life. How am I supposed to know what it is? Oh yeah, I would have had an easier time spelling personality for split personality. This? Oh well, I'm dead. Nobody believes me. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. What? Excuse me? Oh, me? How would the votes go to me? What did I even do? That's impossible, okay? With the evidence we already suggested, how would I have the most votes? That's insane, okay? That's... How did it even come to me?
Is this really the end for all?
Yes, please.
I refuse to give up yet.
Let's try this again. I'm an idiot. She's... Look, language isn't my strongest suit. I didn't do great. Cheesy.
Now I understand.
See, I don't know what that word is.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Could we just say, like, personality? No, I have never heard of that. I've never heard of that word my entire life. Never heard of it. No, I've never heard of schizophrenia. Well, they could just say personality disorder. I mean, come on. Never heard of it.
Huh?
How would I know that? Just come on. Just say a normal word.
I think I read that somewhere in the file too.
Yeah, in the file it said split personality. They didn't say whatever the shizo something was. If it did, well, they didn't do a good enough job telling me that's what it was.
They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Yeah, see? Something like that.
Oh, okay. But still,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that about Mr.
Never heard of that word
Collins.
in my entire life. Never heard of it. Yeah, that would throw me off for ages. I'd never heard of that word.
Perfectly acceptable.
Mm-hmm.
Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Yeah, she would have been insane. Her tongue was hanging out of her mouth. Oh, it was all over the place. It was quite a disturbing scene, actually. Schizophrenia. I'm telling you, I've never heard of that word in my entire life. Her behavior changed.
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual.
Yeah,
right?
she was like, her tongue was hanging out. She's like, something like that. That's what was going on. It was really weird.
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
She acted really, really weird. Yeah. I'm fine. Yeah, whatever. Let's get away from my horrible pronunciation of spelling words and everything along those lines. And then I'm absolutely terrible at, words. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? Yeah! Yeah, she was acting pretty weird. Web of lies, sea of truth. This is quite concerning. Yeah.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Yeah, it was pretty strange, not gonna lie. Definitely not normal.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
I mean, he's not wrong, though.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm.
Yeah, if she truly was a mess, she would have still been unable to look at the body. But this time, it was like nothing even happened.
In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
Yeah, she looked at that and was like, "Hey, are you dead?" Uh-oh. We found you out.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
It's a high possibility. Yeah, that was really creepy and weird. Only Genocide Jack have control. I'll drive out the killer and drive out the murderous fiend. Unless that murderous fiend is this guy,
The reason she locked
Togami.
herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in.
I'm telling you. It said, I'm sorry about the promise. They may already know each other somehow. So I'm saying she could be protecting him because she likes him a lot. It's a high possibility, of course. And maybe just trying to throw us off his trail the entire time.
It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Indeed. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be seeing a murderous killer out and about.
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
Mm-hmm.
How?
I mean... Yeah.
Yeah. How can you know all this?
Well, I just so happened to read it in a book.
I do believe you misunderstood her.
Mm-hmm.
What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this?
I mean, yeah, he doesn't know for sure. He just has pointing accusations.
No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Oh. How could you tell them? Oh.
Huh?
We may have had some history.
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation.
A strange conversation, you say? Well, let's hear it then.
She told me a most interesting story.
About a killer.
She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time.
Oh man. Yeah, that's could be pretty incriminating evidence. For sure.
And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, Tagami's doing a pretty good job at presenting his case.
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
I don't know. I don't know. Something's a little off about this.
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
Too late. It's already happened.
What?
It was a secret.
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
Well, this is a game, is it not? It's full of lying. Yes, hello Destiny, how you doing?
You have only yourself to blame. You came to
We're doing
me
trials.
with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
Yeah, I mean, if she did it on her own will, or volition alone, I mean, Yeah, he didn't promise anything, probably.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
That the stories you write are... Oh, shots fired. Then that's case closed. Oh.
Besides, you broke your promise first.
Oh. Here it goes.
You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone.
Wouldn't let her kill anybody. Not at all.
But in spite of that promise,
You killed somebody anyway, but it could be all a cover-up, and you could actually be Genocide Jack to throw us all off your trail. The perfect plan, honestly. Sorry I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. Yeah, she's a bit twitched right now. Won't let have Genocide Jack have control ever again.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
Well, that was a lie too. You really think he would do that? You see how elite this man is?
That's the only reason I promised.
Young love. Be fooled so easily.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that.
Exactly. He would never say something weird like that.
But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
Dun 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 dun.
I tried. I swear I tried to control it. But...
Nope. It's over.
But your efforts were useless.
What a
What
disappointment.
a disappointment.
Ooh. That's gotta hurt.
I hate you.
He doesn't care.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
Yes, give us the good, give us the stuff.
The person?
Yes, the person. That'd be you. What? Shouldn't hold your long pigtails like that. It's kind of weird. I mean, it's probably on pigtails, but you know what I mean.
You don't mean...
Genocide Jack. Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. Do we hear like an audible cracking sound, like? A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second, oh my!
Hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see?
That is quite the tongue you have there. That's like 5 times the size of a normal tongue. Yes, hello there, Genocide Jill. Where's Genocide Jack?
What the heck?
Hey Hamada, thanks for being my human meat shield for her from you heard of me. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. What are you gonna do? Don't look at me like that. It's disturbing.
I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
Okay, I'll go with that.
What the fuck is this?
Hey man, I mean, we already saw it coming.
Toko, what happened to you?
It's all fine. I mean, I guess that tongue could be used for something, I guess. I don't know. It's a very long tongue.
Not Toko, that's a loser name, and what happened is a textbook split personality!
Yeah, split personality. Let's never use that other word ever again, and let's just use split personality over and over again because it makes much more sense.
So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
Yes, of course. Yep, she's seemed fine to me.
She's so intense.
It's like it's a murderous fiend.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
Yes, that's what they always say. Very
This
normal.
one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know.
Yeah, you should probably check the back cover instead of just look at the front of the book. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'm never saying that word again.
Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie.
Not always. I'd say at least some truths are 100% truth, and there's no lie intent into it. Either way.
Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
Which one of those would be yours? I mean, you seem pretty bright as the sun. I mean, look at you're beaming. I mean, that seems like a pretty happy sun to me. This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack? This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
Oh yes, of course. Why not?
What's up?
Could you please not stand so close? Absolutely not. I'd rather watch almost anything than have to say that word.
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Nope, she's here just the same as everyone else.
Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds!
But she's kind of here against her will as well, I would assume.
Just kidding!
Yeah. Oh hey, Leon, how you doing? Good to see you around.
Then it's not true?
She's not set this whole thing up.
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid?
Yeah. Hey, yeah, she's a bit of a weirdo, that's for sure.
And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless.
They can't do anything in here.
I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Yeah, you'd think they could have a better police force. I mean, how could they not catch... I mean, right in Bloodlust alone would take quite some time, and they couldn't even do that.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people.
Sure, you could, let's go with that. I'm sure it's fine.
It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
Yes.
Just kidding again!
Yeah, she's definitely, an interesting character, that's for sure. Very intense.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death.
Now, our dear Togami. It doesn't come so easy now. There's a few questions I have for you. You seem to be in charge of this whole, courtroom situation, but, well, there's some suspicious things about you. Knowing about these things, knowing about this, it's all suspicious to me.
There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
I mean, well, not really a motive per se.
A motive?
Yeah, what? Just because you're a genocide killer.
Remember what Monokuma told us?
I mean, the secret?
If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed.
I mean, being the secret, them being Genocide Jack would be problematic for sure.
Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack.
And she want to get out of there as soon as possible. But I mean, we already figured out the secret anyway.
If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined.
Mm-hmm.
So she had a very clear motive to never have that
Or
side of
someone
herself
acted
exposed.
on the fact that they knew that and could try and blame the whole thing on her and have a pretty good setup to get him out of here. In which we're staring at him right now.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, honestly, I think I believe that more than him.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Well, if you studied and looked at the books enough times now how to do it, I'm sure you could replicate it quite easily. And it's not exact replicative of all the other ones either. There's a few differences here and there.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
You know, you gotta hear all the evidence first. You can't just go out assuming.
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster!
Well, now they're throwing accusations like monster around. The Makoto, he's like, I know this. Something's not right. I might believe her, honestly. Maybe. Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. But she said I need to get some more details about all of this. Alright, let's get the bullets out, boys. Status of the dead body. Load up the bullets.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone!
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking!
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need? Give it up. You killed her.
I don't think so.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone!
You say that, but do you...
Perhaps if you had an alibi.
Oh, an alibi, huh?
When you compare your past murders to the modus operandi matches completely.
Nope.
No, it's wrong.
They got you. It's not exactly the same.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that.
I've been the same boat. It's not exactly the same. All those other ones were like stab pins. This one's tied. Completely different.
I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Exactly.
Huh? How's it any different?
Well, you see,
Uh-oh, you don't know?
it's pretty obvious.
Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
It's all good, Rat. You haven't missed much. I've just been speculating and doing a pretty good job of trying to pin out who it is. Look at all the scissors.
With passion and conviction.
Scissors, all held up.
I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing
But this
things.
time, it's just an extension cord. Obviously, in the supply room, I assume there'd be at least something similar to scissors or something like that.
Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything.
Especially the sauce. Oh, that delicious sauce.
But what happened to Chihiro?
It wasn't the same way.
It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of ragu. I'm telling you, man. Nothing wrong with it.
This is no creation of mine.
It's sloppy. A good try at redoing it, but it's still a mess.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense.
Good idea, Makoto.
There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Yes, she's not pinned up against the wall, she's just strung up on a thing. There's one clear difference between the murders and the photos from the Genocide Jack cases. Look at the neck and stomach. See a clear difference. The victim's fatal injury.
I got it!
Yeah,
For
stab
one,
wounds.
The cause of death is different.
Not a blunt head trauma.
In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way.
Mm-hmm.
According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
Yeah, and this is just a big old dunk in the head.
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Exactly. Genocide Jack would never do such a thing.
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
And don't get around saying that, oh, you didn't have him, because obviously this place is full of it.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method?
There's obviously enough supplies in here for that to work as well.
And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
Yes, the method of being hung.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini,
I guess you could say that.
then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
The pesto sauce. Oh man, I love me some pesto sauce. Definitely the pesto.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
I mean, it's only fair, right?
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
Oh, absolutely. That's right. The second difference, how she was suspended. Stabbed with the hands, but this is just strung up. What was used to suspend her?
I got it!
Too easy.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her?
Some extension cord.
They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrist.
Well, you don't have to say some kind of rope. We know what it is. Just say it's an extension cord. Come on, man.
What is your point?
You would never do that.
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them.
I'm all about the pesto sauce. They're pinned.
Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
Very sharp, very deadly.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement.
Well, that's lovely, isn't it? Hey, at least she, she knows her craft well. You gotta give her props for that.
Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use.
Indeed. Please tell me more.
Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? Who? Big Mac? Okay. That's...
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
I guess?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's
Okay.
actually one more difference.
I'm Big Mac now. Hey guys, it's the Big Mac 1 here. How you doing?
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case.
They're all guys. Right?
There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
I think it was all guys. I think, correct?
Pattern.
Pattern.
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Wow. I mean, you gotta go ahead and give it away right there. Let's see. There's a pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack victims, and Chihiro didn't fit it. If you look at the names of each victim, what you'll notice is... because Chihiro was her friend and her lover. Because she was a girl.
I got it! Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
All the other murder victims were male.
Bingo, bullseye, right on the money!
I mean, just threw that one away.
What are you talking about?
Well, obviously, all the murders were guys.
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Well, 3 things in common, but we already said the 2, so we'll just say it for this one. They're guys. Ken Harada, 32, all male names. And so on and so forth.
They were all guys?
Yes, very different from the normal Genocide Jack killings this case is.
That's right!
I'm doing fine, by the way.
I killed with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men.
Thanks. Good thing I'm at least decent sized.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
It's like so embarrassed. Yeah.
The hell is wrong with you?
Hey, man, that's what a genocide killer is, man. You know.
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the movie side of me just hates it.
I mean, she does write those stories. You gotta get that inspiration from somewhere, I guess.
But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
Right.
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Exactly. That didn't fit her at all. It's pretty obvious now.
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid.
Hey, man, if he wanted to make whatever noodles he wanted, he'd be allowed. You know? I allow it. He can make whatever he pleases.
I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
Yeah, right.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it.
Oh, Tagami, try not to throw the blame off yourself again, because we know it's you.
It's a different matter entirely, when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
I don't think so.
Lowly cur!
Lowly cur.
Lowly cur?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I have to think of the same thing, man.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival.
It's an art form. You know, you gotta do it in a special way. Not so easily done.
And if by some fluke I did kill to survive,
She would do it the same way as always.
why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
That is also true. If she really wanted to get away with it, to throw off her suspicions, I think it would be easily done.
That does make some amount of sense.
Just some. That's pretty... a lot of sense, actually.
Whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors.
Do you have your prized scissors?
Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
I mean, it was just right there.
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the store?
Oh, don't worry about that. She could find them.
Any scissors?
There's scissors at a school, my man.
I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors.
Those are some pretty impressive scissors.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
How do you know that?
Are you sure about that?
Oh, there could easily be some right here. Hmm. Oh, so you just have to have them on hand. Well, how about that?
She's fully equipped!
Hey, thanks for being my meat shield once again, Yamada. I really appreciate it.
That's right. So I can kill anywhere, anytime.
Hey, man, you gotta keep those on your person. You never know when you're gonna need them.
Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side?
Well, at least she sticks to her guns.
Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you.
Man, she's an interesting one, that's for sure.
Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
It wasn't even rope. It was an extension cord. Come on. Hey, Tucker, it's alright, man. Don't get so angry.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
Innocent till proven guilty, my friends. And I have an idea of who we could be against.
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Well, there's one person other than them that would know about it in this room. And it's that guy right over there.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Well, there is a way it could be. Actually, hold on. There is one person. One person who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. Look at him. Look at this man. That's a guilty face if I've ever seen one in my life. Dogami?
Here's my answer.
You.
Yakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it?
Oh, what do you say? You're in a special group that can help control run the world from the shadows. You would have information like this, wouldn't you?
You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal
Oh,
police records.
time to throw it around on him.
Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Man, he made the stupidest mistake of giving us all this information on him. What an idiot. No response?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Oh, I'm saying he did it, for sure. Well, no response.
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
Exactly. It'd be pretty obvious to have an actual killer in the group among us to easily think it was them. But he so foolishly gave us so much information in being a partner in investigation that he would never think I would try and throw it back on him.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it.
Yes, but he was missing some very important details to the scene.
The adorable glasses man was behind it all? Oh,
Someone get some water and cool her down. She's going crazy.
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me.
Yeah, you like this game. You're the one who wanted to play it, so your turn to try and get yourself out of it.
Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
I mean, you don't have to be acting suspicious. You're so cool and calm all the time.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
Indeed. Locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
You wouldn't have been able to get in there.
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say?
Uh-huh.
The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
We didn't know who died yet, you idiot. You just put a nail in your coffin.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
We did not know who was dead yet, right?
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
Oh, I will share it with the rest of the class. There's a clear contradiction in what Blake has said. I need to make it clear to everyone. A new element has been, please? Absolutely, tell me. Actually, I had something called Truth Flashback. You aim at the weak spot and hold down the Y button. Then you'll memorize that weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot once once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. You don't seem to have all the answers to a lie or contradiction loaded in your loaded truth bullets. It'd be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that in your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to use your keen wits, won't you? Dang. In this case, though, I will say, if you don't use flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Well, then good luck and have fun. This seems annoying.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Yes.
But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it.
Yamada, please.
That's a natural reaction for any guy.
Not really.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya, but he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check...
That's a natural reaction.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind, but he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity to...
That's a natural reaction.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
Oh, great. Yes, I do.
Shoot!
But I held it down. What?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
Look. Okay, we need a little bit more of this. If you target a weak point and hold down the Y button, you can use that weak point as a temporary truth bullet later in the argument. These flashback bullets will disappear as soon as you use them or switch them to another truth bullet. Okay, I think I understand it a little bit better now.
That's unnatural. The victim, what? So of course I would. There was no time. What's so strange?
You wish you'd taken me with you.
I thought that in the flashback, like, we would actually go back.
Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's unnatural. The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first.
Huh?
There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Excuse me? Getting back a comment that Chihiro is being a girl, I've realized that there's a clear contradiction there. Okay, I got it. I got it.
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's unnatural. The victim was Chihiro. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker. There was no time. What's so strange?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Oh my gosh.
Shoot!
No! Oh, this is bad.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room, that's unnatural. The victim was Chihiro, who was a... So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Okay. Obviously, I'm not understanding something here. Because it doesn't make sense how I could have known before we found out. I need to make that contradiction clear.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room, that's unnatural. The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room. There was no time. What's so strange?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
So I shoot the truth bullet, and it just kind of goes off and does its own thing. Do I shoot another bullet after that? Man, I'm slightly confused here. I know what the thing is. I know the answer, but I can't just easily say what the answer is. I know what the solution is, but I can't get the answer to figure it out.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Oops.
But he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity to check, that's a natural reaction for... The victim was Chihiro.
No, that's wrong.
Excuse me? I shot that thing so many times. What?
I'll tell you what's so strange about that.
Excuse me? Excuse me? I shot that thing like twice. And it didn't count? Alright, sure, game. Alright, whatever, man. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, game. Okay. That's... alright. Yeah, alright. So, I'll tell you what's so strange about that.
Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
Mm-hmm, exactly. I couldn't have just said that. No, I got the truth bullet and I shot at his argument. I did that twice and it didn't do anything. I don't know what that was about. That was really weird.
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
Hmm. Yeah. Doesn't work. We wouldn't have known she was in there.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit.
Yeah, I used the right sentence, it just didn't do anything. I hit it twice, and it didn't do anything.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Anyway, forget about it. We got the right answer. Let's just continue on with this trial. Oh my, interesting, huh? Alright, let's hear it. Tell us.
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
Well, I most certainly do have more than that. What's with Byaku's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
I mean, games hate me a lot, so it's not to come as a surprise.
There is. I think.
Alright, come on. Makoto, we can't mess this up yet.
There is more to it. Think about it.
Oh, thank you, Kyoko. Coming to the save. That's a good theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Okay.
We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Yes, it is. And we've got it right here in the books.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
Oh, absolutely. The differences between this case and the other Genocide Jack murders. The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there? What could it be? Oh, here we go. Hopefully I don't have to use that stupid mechanic again. The library desk lamp.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again?
Please explain it.
When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissor. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
Mm-hmm.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
It was not rope.
There must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
I'll leave it at I'll get.
Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden away
Okay.
somewhere.
We're gonna do it with that. I know where we're shooting.
What? The difference? You want me to explain? When I want to kill, and I use those same.
But Chihiro, it was some kind of...
That's right!
Then there must be some.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
That's a lie. You've seen it every day that you've been in the library. You're the only one who's been using it.
I'm pretty sure you have seen it before.
Because it's the extension cord to your lamp that you've been using.
Because, you see, that rope, or should I say,
Extension cord.
that extension cord?
Dun dun dun.
What? An extension cord?
I mean, did anyone look at the crime scene at all? Did anyone not tell her that's not a rope? It's very obvious. Come on. I'm working. These are pathetic. How did any of these guys survive?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you?
To get that light to work, yes.
And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time
No longer there.
went missing after the murder.
Very suspicious.
And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And you'd be asking around, hey, who took my extension cord?
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
Aha! You got it.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this?
Yes.
I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message.
Yeah, basically.
I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it.
Yeah, and because you knew Genocide Jack was in here, you could easily try and pin it and escape out of this place.
Is that about right?
Yeah, basically. Yes. It again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. I know. It's like, come on, people. I know it's the game, but it's like, is anyone doing anything here? Come on. It's funny. Like, we have all these accusations thrown on somebody, but if I were to mess up now, they'd be like, oh, Makoto, you got the most votes. It's like, excuse me? What? Come on. Are you kidding me? Like, that's insane. It's like, how am I even close to being the one to have any votes at all? I'm actually trying over here.
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
I said yes.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I would assume he is.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
Yeah.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Hey, man. You gotta take the opportunity when you got it.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second?
I've got something in my throat. No.
I think we need to talk about this a little more.
There's still some more evidence around.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
Not exactly. We're still working on the case here.
I know, but still.
We gotta have all the evidence. We don't want to mess this up.
There's something that's still bothering me.
The things were rearranged.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you?
Well, the posters and the carpet, it was switched.
I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime.
Yes.
Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath.
Yeah, basically.
What about all that bothers you?
Well, there's one thing. Wait. What was that, Ninja? Something not right. Cherry body was definitely found in the girls' locker room. What does that mean? It didn't happen in there. That's why things were switched around. No, I don't think so. There's definitely something. The scene of the crime.
I got it! You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right?
But that would be impossible.
But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
I would highly agree.
How disappointing.
Oh, disappointing, you say.
What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown.
Oh, is it? Well, I'll have you know, it's not.
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question
Yes,
about that.
she was found dead, but not killed dead in that room.
How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, there's things arranged differently. The posters, the missing carpet stain.
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later.
Indeed.
Along with the rest of the murder scene.
Uh-huh. Then make it look right.
The rest of the murder scene?
You didn't think we'd be so obvious? Uh-oh, he's starting to get a little nervous.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
Oh, I do have a reason, good sir.
I believe I do.
Yeah, you tell him. Hey, Bugakaka, did I just take you off guard? He's starting to lose his composure. He's starting to lose it. Look at that. His brow, he's got one of those stress marks in it now. Story suddenly moved to the crime scene. He'd been so confident. Maybe never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Oh, I have all the evidence you need.
Come on, Makoto.
Yeah, give us the details.
If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Oh, I got your proof right here. The evidence that shows the murder took someplace else? There's something that switched between the boys' and girls' locker rooms. I mean, the carpet, for one. First I had to prove the scenes were switched. What? That does kind of prove it, but okay. I mean,
proof that she was killed somewhere else is
whatever.
the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
I guess that works. Whatever. I mean, both are solid evidence because we have an alibi saying what was spilled on the carpet, proving that the fact that it was moved to a separate room. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's the same evidence.
Your proof is some posters?
Yes, my proof is some posters and also the carpet, but I can't use that evidence for some reason.
The poster in the girls' locker room was
switched.
A picture of a big boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange?
I know, I looked at it every day in the boys' locker room as I went into the pool. I have proof.
Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
It just seemed a little strange.
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Hey man, we don't need to judge here. If people want to do that, that's their own business. Doesn't matter. It's all good.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had...
well, a very popular boy band. Now that's what I want to see when I'm going to the locker room, obviously.
A poster of the super popular boy band Tornado.
Now that's... I mean, what doesn't make you work out harder than seeing that?
Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
Is this really our true evidence?
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
Not just the posters.
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Indeed, I am referring to the protein coffee.
Protein coffee?
Yes, there was a stain missing on the ground.
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet.
But then it disappeared.
But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
It's not that it had been scrubbed away, it's that it had been switched. No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved. It's the Broken E handbook.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away.
It was switched.
In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
Very suspicious.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Did we take a picture of the stain? How did anyone else see it? Where's our picture? Where's our evidence that shows it? Excuse me? Alright.
Does that mean that the carpets were switched too?
Yes, very much so.
But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
I think it's certainly plausible. Uh-huh. Very possible.
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime,
you'd have to move everything around.
The bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body.
They couldn't have any evidence in the wrong room.
By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
Exactly. It's a little too easy.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Well, it's because boys can't get into the girls' locker room.
Huh?
Oh, man. Uh-oh.
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room...
This is not good.
Then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
Uh-oh. Not good.
To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your
Leon's is broken.
Device.
It's not broken, but it's not working correctly. Something.
But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room.
We got evidence. Hers is missing. Yeah, hers is missing.
She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
That's not entirely true.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
Oh, Hero, thank you. Save of the day. Thank you, man. Woo! Coming in with the clutch saves.
I highly doubt that.
No, he does.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Thank you. We're assistants. This is the kind of assistants I'm talking about. He is right. Is he right? Could Chihiro have really gotten into the boys' locker room somehow? Alright, give us details, my friend. Broken e-handbook.
Is it really possible?
Yes.
Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Yes.
Ah, I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate programmer. I'm sure that would have been no problem.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had that, she could get into the boys' locker room no problem.
Is it really? Could Chihiro really?
She must have hacked. She was the ultimate pro. I'm sure that would have.
No, I don't. She used the thing that was.
Huh?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. Aha! It was broken.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Oh man, here we go.
Why not?
It's not working.
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Well, it's not broken, but it's not turning on.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
Yes.
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
He tried. He at least attempted to help, unlike basically everybody else who said nothing the entire time.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
No, that's not true. It's against lending it.
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one.
Borrowing one, stealing one, same thing.
In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Mm-hmm.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Oh, thanks, Monokuma. Finally giving some talking in here, huh?
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
But you said it wasn't broken.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills
Nah.
and...
No.
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Yes.
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just... wrong?
No.
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room.
No. She definitely was in there.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Not so fast. Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room, and Byakuya's the one who really did it? Did it really? But still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second.
Kyoko. Some more assistance, thank you.
I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say?
Hey, it's more than what you've said. What have you done to help this?
There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Oh, it's very possible.
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
She could have stolen somebody else's.
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, I'll have you know.
Well, to explain that,
Here we go.
why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Okay, let's see this. Something. We gotta do some investigation.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
We have to show all the evidence. We have proof over here. We have to go over see it.
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
You can't go back on that, for sure.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting?
Well, if you say so.
Well, alright then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Nice.
For real?
Yes. Investigation.
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Alright, let's get the goods.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Yes, shall we go, indeed. Back upstairs. Before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had put on hold. We head off with Kyoko in the lead. Where she took us was... The crime scene.
The girls' locker room?
Yes, the girls' locker room.
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
Oh, there's probably one small thing that we didn't see.
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
One more time, you say. Check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Okay.
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands?
Have we been trapped? Don't tell me.
No way, no way, no way, no way, no way!
Get in there! She would... If she was a guy, that would change things, I suppose. And why she was... Didn't want to hang out with the girls, she wanted to be with the boys? Huh.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just...
based
on religious grounds, you know?
Yeah.
Very well. I'll do it.
That's why she did not want to go with Sakura or Aoi. Because she couldn't, because she was a trap the whole time.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
Oh, come on. What is that supposed to mean?
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Oh dear. I have a feeling things are gonna be...
Sakura.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
No.
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Hey, we're trying to find investigating over here.
Okay, here I go.
Alright.
I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
And then Chihiro's, I was like, oh sorry, it's all good, don't worry about it. Putting hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quietly examine the body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Yes, of course.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but...
Hey, you gotta search everything.
What? This is... What is this?
Yeah. Oh, Sakura, ooh, you look crazy.
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
It's not possible? Sakura's eyes were staring wildly into Chihiro's lifeless form. Massive frame trembled.
This girl is
a guy?
Is what?
Uh-oh.
Is a boy.
Oh! Hoo-hoo! Ho ho ho! Ew!
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he.
Huh.
Interesting.
Well.
Thank you for confirming this fact.
Huh. Well, you know.
What?
Well, that's a bit unexpected. Huh. I mean, after they almost threw it in my face, I had to be like, oh yeah, huh.
You're joking, right?
Nope. It's definitely all over.
I wouldn't joke about this.
It's a serious business. Huh. Wow, that's like a 180 turn right there, huh? Whew.
It's really true?
Yes, it was all a facade.
Chihiro was a guy?
I mean, she was pretty flat, so, I mean, he was, you know. I'm not feeling around, alright? I believe you.
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat.
Oh, you're the one who signed her up for this place.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
I mean, he played a pretty good girl then.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
Oh man, such an unfortunate time.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting.
Look, it's alright, it's all good.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting.
Indeed, it does make things a little more exciting.
Now let's ride this wave
Ugh.
back to the courtroom and get back
Oh
to
man.
the trial.
Now she could easily get in there. But how would they then get into the girls?
I do apologize for keeping you waiting.
Oh man.
Then,
Now I'm slightly
let's
confused.
resume the class trial.
Oh man.
We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's take it from there.
Okay. I mean, it does make sense. Oh man.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
Oh man, that's... Ooh. I think that Chihiro was actually a guy? I mean, did anyone go into Chihiro's room, ever? Well, like, you could easily tell, like, the wallpapers and things were color-coded, and seeing if they had a sewing kit or something. If they actually had a toolkit in there. But no one ever go into the room. That could have easily helped our situation. I don't know. I need some information now.
And because the
I
victim
need
was
more
male,
info.
He would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Yes.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Well, where is that handbook? It seems to have gone missing, is it not?
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
Yep.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion.
Nice! But then how did he get into the girls' room?
The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
Well, wow, how could they easily have used it? Oh, I'm stupid. Yes, they're this. Easily could have gotten those in there.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
Yes.
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd.
What did you know about that secret?
I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
There was just nothing.
This is the most titillating situation!
Alright, Toko, calm yourself.
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Well, I wouldn't say all the mysteries, there's still a little,
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever, we still think you're the killer, remember?
I really don't know now.
Very interesting. This has become very
Oh,
interesting
man.
indeed.
He's off in his own little world.
Man, oh man.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it.
But who says he's the killer?
But
I don't know.
I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
Oh,
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
Don't worry about that.
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery.
He just, made it a little more fun for everybody.
The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
Oh man, it could be somebody else now.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
It's a possibility, I don't know.
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it?
Overt?
Overt.
Lovely word, overt.
He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder.
He's all part of the game.
At least, that's how I see it.
Oh man. It's all part of the plan?
And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you.
Yeah, just a bit.
And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy.
It's all a bit shocking.
If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
Oh.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons,
Look,
but...
we're working off very little here, man. I'm trying to get some accusations over here.
It's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct, for the time being.
Oh, man.
Mark it as correct?
Yes, indeed. I set it. He could set up the scene, but he didn't actually do it.
He's right. I am not the culprit.
Dun dun dun.
I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
What a weirdo.
Are you fucking with us right now?
Nah, it's all part of the fun of the game, right?
No, I am not effing with you right now.
Oh, what a gentleman.
I'm telling you the truth.
What a nice man.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Man, Taka, you doing okay?
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
It's just a little fun.
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I guess.
Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Don't try and throw this back on me. That'd be horrible.
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
Yeah, we need some more evidence.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
I don't think it's so obvious now.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever,
man.
we need to explore every possibility.
This got so much harder.
Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
We must find the true culprit.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Yes, let's find the true culprit.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Yeah, hero, let's go.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Hey, man, don't worry about it.
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Right.
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to
Yeah,
make our
the
decision.
trial's not over yet. There's still a way to win.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Indeed, we can't mess this up now.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
Yes. The Yaka didn't do it. Then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can be sure that we know about the killer. The killer was able to gain access to the real murder scene, which means... Killer is a guy. Since the crime scene was the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. That's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. What about the guy standing next to me? Hamada. You're looking a little suspicious over there. This is... Celeste's account. I don't even remember what her account was. Uh-oh.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that.
Oh, now I remember.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. You want to know who saw the killer? And it's not like they're just gonna... Game over, man!
Game over!
No! Not game over!
Alright. As a matter of fact, there is an eyewitness accounting regarding Chihiro. She has more information about it. Alright.
Isn't there a single clue that might... Well,
did nobody get a look?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer...
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
Oops. It wasn't me. I swear. I didn't... Uh-oh.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one... Did nobody get...
I'm sure if someone saw the...
Perhaps someone saw the victim. Yeah.
It's over. You want to know who saw the killer?
And it's not like they're just.
No, okay, that's where it is. Okay, I know where to do it. I was stupid. Okay, I got this.
Isn't there a single clue?
Well, did nobody get? I'm sure someone saw the.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some. Yeah.
It's over. It's all.
You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. The only victim.
Ah, okay. Silly me. Silly me. They got this.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Yeah, what do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes. I did see him.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, in the storage room.
Oh, but I suppose only McElroy knows about this.
Yes, I was the only one you told. Very private information.
The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
I mean, it was very important to the trial that we learned this information, or we would have been lost right here.
Whatever. Just hurry up and tell us.
Yes, I will.
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse.
Yes.
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
It makes sense.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that.
Yeah, it was suspiciously gone. We don't know the location of that. Along with the handbook as well. That's gone as well.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
Alright, who's in charge of cleaning?
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Rather odd. Well, I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
Oh.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
Yes, who would work out in a place like this?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Well, that was assuming if he did go with you, he would be found out to be a guy.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Yes, that he's actually a guy.
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much.
Ooh.
Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Yeah.
What a marvelous friendship!
But who would be the one?
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So
Yeah.
Minato?
What about you?
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
I do?
Huh?
Tell me more.
You know who the killer is.
I guess.
Seriously?
I know the killer?
Who is it? Who's the killer?
I don't know.
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of.
Track jacket.
Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
Can I get a better look at that track jacket, please?
You really think we can figure out who did it based on two pieces of evidence that we don't have?
Yes.
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
No, I don't think that'll be necessary.
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
Oh, I'm sure I could figure it out.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
But that's not entirely true.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Yes, we shall talk it out.
Easy for you to say.
What was that supposed to mean? Ina?
But fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
Yes, give us the information, please. I have nothing.
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse.
But what about the track jacket, though?
All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
I don't know, I didn't get a good enough for a look at it. we have information on it? No, we don't. We have no information on this bag. I have nothing.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from.
There's a blue one.
Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
I guess. I don't know.
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Okay, it was blue. Chihiro's jacket really holds some clue about the killer? Somehow, it's really hard to believe. Oh, man. Alright. Celeste's account.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
Uh-huh.
He was on his way to go exercise.
Indeed.
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
Who was wearing that, though?
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit.
Oh, man.
Because exercising sucks.
Yeah!
I have a white tracksuit, personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Uh-oh.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out?
No way. Not a chance.
Oh, man.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
Wait, I don't even have one? She was right. What he said just now was really odd. How did he know something like that?
First of all, we know where he was on his way to go, so next we have to... Why did he choose this specific...
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that. It matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying? The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Oh.
My tracksuit is black.
Yeah, okay.
I have a white track. I got it from the...
Did any of that really help us get...
No way. Not a chance.
Okay.
First of all, Wiki was on his
I got it.
So next week, why did he choose...
What do you mean, the...
I got it! He picked that. It matched the one the culprit.
So, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
How did you know it was blue? I knew because I saw the picture, but he would not have known. Ah.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Mondo? How did you know it was a blue suit?
Huh? What'd I say?
How did you know it was blue?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
A tracksuit. I saw him stuffing a tracksuit into the duffel bag. Didn't say what color it was. And then I assume he headed off to exercise.
She never said anything about the jacket's color.
Oh, this is classic Ace Attorney stuff right here.
So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
Oh, ho.
What are you? You just...
You're dead.
Hey, Celeste. What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
It was blue.
As a matter of fact...
Oh, ho, ho.
Blue?
Well, well, well.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
Absolutely not.
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how do you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I just...
Uh-oh. Oh, somebody's been found. Take that.
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, impossible. Those clothes were nowhere to be found anywhere. It's all gone.
No, that can't be it.
Nothing has been found about it at all.
The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Dude.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
I would agree. That's the only way. There's our culprit.
Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro?
Yes.
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Obviously he did.
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night.
Oh, you just happened to see it last night.
He walked past me. And he was carrying the tracksuit in his hand.
Impossible. It's in the bag.
No, that can't be it either.
It's stuffed in a bag.
Celeste's testimony.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It's almost like she was trying to hide it. Just like that, she was gone. Impossible.
When Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Oh, they got him good. Uh-oh. Mondo, it's not looking too good for you.
It would appear you dug your own grave.
Dang. Classic. What a classic turn of events.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did.
Yes. He's been dug.
Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Hey, it got the job done.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it?
Sometimes you gotta pull a few strings to see what happens.
Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit.
An easy mistake.
That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
Aha.
That's right.
However,
Mondo was my target all along.
What?
I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Well, do tell.
But why? What made you so suspicious?
You probably hid more evidence. I didn't get to use it myself.
That's a good question.
The way he was acting? No.
There was a certain turning point that ticked me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happen to refer to him as dude.
Oh. Yeah, I guess so. Huh.
Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that
Oh,
Mondo
man,
knew something we
that's
didn't.
really small stuff, man. That's small. Ooh, man.
You notice such a tiny detail?
I mean, it wasn't such a tiny detail, but if you're playing this all in one go, you might have noticed something. But I've been taking breaks and whatnot between days, so that might not be something I noticed.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
It's an impressive ability, to say the least.
No, I'm not the frightful one.
That'd be Mondo right over here.
Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Dun dun dun! Uh-oh. It's time for the rhythm game soon, I can tell. This is gonna be
Mondo,
horrible.
Was it really you?
Oh, of course not, it wasn't me. What are you, insane?
Did you really kill Chihiro?
Never.
I didn't kill anyone.
Oh, here we go. We're getting on the edge now.
You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth.
Yes.
What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Well, you went to jail a few times, so you are indeed a criminal.
Yeah, he would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
I'm sorry, Taka, but your bro, he's not who you really think he is.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
But it's the only explanation.
That was fast.
Wah, wah.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come.
Yamada, what are you going on about?
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
What are you going on about? You mentioned the ghost friend before.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you found some evidence?
Yes, can we have that evidence now?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Yes.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Any information is good information. Give us the stuff.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
Yeah, give us what you got.
If you really insist, then...
This is gonna change. This is make or break the case.
Here it is.
You can't just take that away and hide it. Are you insane? Why? You can't just take someone's handbook and keep it as You can't hide evidence like this.
What do you have there?
You can't do that.
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
You didn't tell anybody? Are you? Come on. Are you serious? Well, I've worked with such non-professionals here. You found it on the ground. It must be. It's mine. It's Chihiro's.
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
And that has to be it.
For a fact.
For a fact indeed.
Why did you steal it? Or why did you pick it up then?
I was totally sure I'd found it.
And you didn't say anything to anybody? What? Come on, man.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
No, okay, see the thing, it's not that it's busted. It's that it can't be turned on, but maybe it can't be turned on by the person who's it's owned by. So if we were to, let's say, give it to Mondo and it turned on, that would assume I'm correct in that.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
I don't think so.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
They're not fragile.
You're right. They're not.
There's an easy explanation. I think mine is correct.
They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
Like some extreme force.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall.
Maybe that it's just turned off and you only can turn it back on by some, I don't know.
For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Oh, they're not broken.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere?
It's very possible.
How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
I don't think they're broken, though. How did the handbook break? Exploiting a bug? Hacking it? Hitting its weak points. Whoops. Wah wah. That must be the other one then. Did he say it had a weak point?
Shoot.
Oh no. Oh, the hearts are gone. I'm hitting its weak point.
I got it! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point.
Oh yeah. Oops. I forgot that small detail.
You remember that?
I absolutely did not remember that. This is why you don't take breaks between playing these kind of games, because there's small tidbits of information like that you do indeed forget about when you don't play for amount of time.
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
Oops. My bad.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then...
Someone knows the weakness.
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness.
Yeah.
You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
Oh, like he did it tell you?
You're asking me?
Well, you know what it is.
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
Give us the info.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Well, let's just not do that then.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbook?
It's very important information in there.
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example?
I promise I would never do such a horrible thing.
Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... When it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
So, there is one place we know of that has high temperatures.
I flippin' knew it!
How did you know that?
You knew it?
How?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
Oh, the sauna. And where did two people go and hang out in the sauna for hours on end?
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh?
I mean, it's pretty hot in there.
It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin.
It's like a force field.
If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried.
Thanks, a built-in skin force field of sweat. Thanks.
That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
If you move around in there, you're gonna, like, die.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
Good to know, Taka. Learning information, day out, new day.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
And who went to the sauna that one time?
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna...
There was two people who loved to go into that sauna.
Then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
How would one know that weakness? Because his own broke, maybe. I don't know.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Do you see the face on Mondo over there? Jeez.
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
There's the only way you would know that is if your own had broken by taking it in there.
What if they found out by accident?
Accident, you say?
What do you mean by accident?
I mean, there was that one time people did stay pretty long in that sauna for a long enough time, and if they had brought their handbook in there and found out it broke later on?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke?
Yeah, Mondo, what goes on with that?
They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
Just leave it in the sauna.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that?
Someone who was stupid enough to bring their handbook into the sauna.
I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
Oh, there might be one.
I might know someone who did.
Oh, now we're throwing accusations. Nice.
Whoa, seriously?
I do know. I was the one who saw two people go into the sauna all night long. I am the witness they said we need someone to watch.
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Taka? Who might have brought the handbook into the sauna? It had to have been the one who wore all their clothes into the sauna. It was... Leon.
Here's my answer.
Leon, what were you doing in the sauna?
Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
Nope.
What?
You're the one who kept all your clothes on in there.
Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Because he's the one who had done do it.
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember?
Yep.
And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on.
Hey. And you could easily put your handbook in there.
But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets.
And it got way too warm and it just malfunctioned.
And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
Now we got him. Yeah, you're done. He was sweating in the sauna, you're right, it was him all along. I should have known.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill...
I knew it! The sweating, it's all part of the plan.
I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it's beyond the shadow of a doubt. I did? Uh-oh.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Sure, Mondo's handbook broke during their sauna showdown. I can prove that. And that it will show that the handbook Minato has must actually be. It is probably Leon's.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is, then that proves that what Makoto...
Well, my goddamn handbook works just...
No, it doesn't. That's wrong. You lie. I found it.
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
I don't think so. It's probably Leon's.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall.
It should have been Leon's, but I don't think it was it?
Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
He switched him after he knew it was broken.
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own.
Oh, now we got him.
After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
It's true. His never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
It was nothing at all.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's.
Indeed it is.
Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's.
Just turn it on and prove your innocence. If it truly is not you, just turn it on and you can easily see. But if you don't want to do it, then obviously it's you.
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook?
We already talked about this. Leon was dead. He's not lending it to anybody. He just took it.
Well, here's how I look at it.
He's dead. What use is he gonna have for it?
There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student.
Yep, they're not a student. I mean, he's not even alive.
It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting.
And it made things, how to solve this case easily.
As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Oh, we got him now.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so.
Show us your e-handbook. That will clearly show us that you are truly not the culprit if it is, say, yours.
I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch.
He found him.
What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong.
We got him.
You are wrong. You have to be wrong.
Got him.
Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
Taka, you're just making this harder than it has to be. Let's just finish this thing.
Then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning?
Oh, here we go. Manga time.
That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Oh, here we go. Let's begin. Okay. I like going for the back, because I know what happened at the end a lot easier than doing it at the beginning part. Okay. Oh man, this seems a lot harder than it should, that's for sure. Oh man, this is... Oh man, this one's pretty hard. No, wait. Man, this one's actually pretty hard. Okay. Oh man, this is something else, let me tell you. Okay. Don't worry, guys. I got this. You gotta believe in me. Oh man, this is a little oh, this is hard. Not gonna lie, this is a little confusing. Like, these posters gotta go somewhere. Oh man. Oh man. This is all sorts of wrong. This is... Oh, I know how bad this is. I already know. This is so bad. This is gonna be so bad. I already know.
Last night,
Oh, yeah, I am not happy about this at all. I'm gonna... Oh, this is horrible.
At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Ooh, I got that one right. At least one. We got one.
Confirm this, right,
Woo! No.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Oh, this is... No, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh, this is horrendous. If you make a mistake reenacting the case, you'll take damage and influence. Yeesh. You'll find the panels lined up at the bottom. Yes, I know that. Navigating. Okay. Push A on it. Something that everyone has that you need to get into the locker rooms. Yeah, they gave me quite some time to finish this thing, but with my skill, who knows I'll even finish it in the time limit. Who knows how badly I messed all this up. Okay. That's probably not it. The weapon the killer used was... No, I think that was it. It had to have been him. It was in his hand. He had to have used it. And I'm assuming that's also the correct one. Murder took place and some blood splattered onto something, didn't it? It splattered onto a poster. Roll up the carpet. Remove the poster. Yes, yeah, okay, that one was also correct. Alright, I didn't mess it up too badly then. Also make sure that's correct. Disguise the truth. The killer switched around the carpet and something. Oh, I had that right as well. Alright. Yep, I got that right. Yep, okay. Got that right as well. And he's probably, what did he write? What did he use to disguise what happened? Yeah. Where did the kill after the go? They were done. The sauna? Yeah, yeah.
The killer is you!
Is it not how it should be played? But I got it right. Look, I got most of them right anyway, so you can't really say I had like 2 in the wrong spot. I didn't really have to rearrange much of anything. I was correct on almost all of them, so take it as you will, I suppose.
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room.
Mm-hmm.
But how could the victim, who is apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Oh. What? It's something everyone has that you need to get into the locker rooms. Sure. I mean, it's like the same thing.
The killer is you. With bag in hand, Chihiro headed
Oh
out,
my gosh, this is so bad.
Nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim?
Oh, yeah. I guess holding it in the hand, or
really
just putting it on the inside. I mean, honestly, they're too similar. They were so similar. Come on, in a hand or putting it in front of the thing. It's either you're taking it out or you're putting it in front of the thing. It's the same thing, honestly.
Which is why he was able to use his own handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
Yeah. I just been working out.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro,
and bam! Right in the head.
And attacked him.
Dun dun dun. Blood splatter everywhere.
And that's where the blood stains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Yes. I just killed somebody. Well.
It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
Yeah, it was just gotta happen. That's all good though. I take the poster.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet.
Take that out.
Then, removing the bloody poster.
Mm-hmm. Take the body, move to the girls' room.
And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room.
How'd he get in there?
A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room.
Yeah, we didn't show us going to pick it up.
But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl.
Mm-hmm.
After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been
Junko?
placed in the main hall.
I'm pretty sure it's Junko. What a guy.
Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Easy. Let's put that up. Thank you. There we go.
And that's exactly how the killer did it.
There we go.
With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work.
They rearranged the whole crime scene. Everything's normal
They
again.
changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
It's eerily similar, but some differences.
That could have been the end of things, but no.
We had to let a little bit more fun with it, of course.
Byakuya discovered the body and decided to
intervene
in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Yes, he made things very annoying to deal with. Hmm. Extension cord in hand.
After stumbling on the crime scene,
it made things a little more interesting, that's for sure.
He went and grabbed the extension cord from the library. And then
the only thing I'm gonna worry about is that after this, we still have the rhythm game to play.
He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
There we go. Easy. Bloodlust.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message
at
the scene of the
man,
crime.
This is pretty messed up when you think about it.
He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the
But
slaughter.
he would get us all killed that way. I mean, he tried to get us all killed.
Around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook.
It was easy. Well, bam. And that was that.
Just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget.
And that was the end of that.
Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna.
I wonder who could that be?
And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
We could have done better, but we got the job done. Dun dun dun.
Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
Mondo Owada. It's you. I know it. Got him. Could have done better. Alright. We gotta prep ourselves for the ultimate rhythm game of all time. Gotta get ready.
Wait. No. This can't be right.
What it is, Taka. It is.
Where's your evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence?
I just gave you all the evidence. What else do you want?
You need evidence. You need proof.
I just proved it.
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
I just gave you all the proof you need. Evidence that Mondo is the killer. That already revealed itself earlier in the trial. You can somehow show where Minato's handbook is right now. Once I do that, everything will become clear. Please tell me everything. Let's talk a little bit about Fever Time and Nega Time. Oh gosh, this is gonna get too intense. During the bullet time battle, if you press the right bumper button, Fever Time will activate, and the tempo will be forced to its max. Oh please, no, I don't want that. I don't want any tempo. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. Oh man, that's actually pretty good. You can push A, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. But it only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make it the best possible use of your time. Oh man. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if you only got access to it at a special time, right? So we also prepared Nega Time that your opponent can use. If the opponent activates Nega Time during the bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear. Oh no. No. Oh. No. You would activate Fever Time at this point. No, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. I'm definitely gonna use it. Not surprisingly, your action difficulty is set to... Yes. Good luck. Alright. How bad could it go? I'm sure nothing bad is gonna happen. It's all fine.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong.
No!
I won't listen. I refute you. False.
This is...
Show me some evidence.
I
won't listen. False.
Oh, dear me. I've used it way too early. Makoto, it seems I had the most votes, even though it's obviously I didn't do anything. Oh man, how did that happen?
I refuse to give up yet.
Yeah, boys. Let's go. Absolutely not at all. Look, I am the trashest of trash.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False.
What?
I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. You're corrupt. I refuse to vote. I refute you. False. You're corrupt. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
Did I do it right? I honestly have no idea what I did.
Thinking so far is right.
I was just pushing buttons at this point. I'm so bad. Oh my gosh.
Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's.
No, this is so bad.
In which case,
don't look
we
at me.
can just check each of our handbooks right now.
Yeah, let's just check all of them.
Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
He already knows when the game's up.
Huh?
His game's up already.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was me.
I did it. I killed him.
Ugh. Oh, thank you. Oh, look at my beautiful grade. Hey, see? A rank, see? I'm a beast at this game, I'll have you know. 77 medals, so thank you, I'll take those.
Bro!
Bruh, what are you doing, bruh?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up.
It was too easy.
Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Mm-hmm.
Roger that.
It's all good.
Wait! Hold on!
It's too late. It's over.
No waiting, no holding on.
It's over.
Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank!
I'll give it a yank, alright.
Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around?
Ondo, you're done.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I've made my choice.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Well, I'll have you know. Round and round it goes. Who would it land on? We already know. Goodbye, the guilty party. We're rich. We're rich, I tell ya. Well.
What?
Uh-oh. Looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... You gotta turn that butter. You gotta, press it real good.
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Taka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very dangerous zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. Yes, Taka, you messed up. There's no way he would kill someone. Oh, he just did.
Sorry.
Sorry, bro. Had to.
What is this?
I'm sorry. Why? Why? Yo, he's so sad.
Now then.
Looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence. Allow me to explain it on his behalf.
Actually...
The story of the murder this time is a sad story of two men. But for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the B button, fast forward the text. I'm gonna hear it. Please. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He heard things like that as long as he could. Remember, he couldn't overcome his weakness. And on the contrary, he tried to hide and bury himself further and further into that weakness. Take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about me, even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, that inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him, and it was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex that didn't disappear, instead it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak.
Weak.
Why would you skip any part of a game? That's stupid. Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, the world was survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then, the lovely and faithful Monokuma had announced revealing the embarrassing secrets. Which, of course, included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, and the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair.
What?
And yet...
I'm sorry.
Yes, she is the one very much not wanting to talk about it.
But...
I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I'll talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger. I mean, one day of lifting weights isn't going to do much.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm gonna get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better. That thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so... Today he made the commitment to begin exercising, prepared to retain his mind and body. But sadly... that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help them from there. And the person he went to...
yeah, that's right.
It was me. Very interesting. The biker gang fella been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Minato, his honor would make him keep the secret. Nope, not anymore. Mr. Macho Minato. Mondo. I keep saying Minato. This is the Minato's power! You know, that kind of thing. He's a very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to be. Maybe talking to Mondo about it would help give me some courage. So I went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to get close to that.
Correct.
So then, must be why Mondo did what he did. Keep that promise he made to Chihiro. Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yep. That to cover up what he done.
Certainly.
It could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. Real purpose was to keep the promise between men that he made to Chihiro.
But...
well...
Because...
If everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so... We tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. See? Very, very strange. Then Mondo did all that to keep a promise he'd made to Chihiro, but he'd also killed? Yeah, pretty dark and messed up stuff here, man. Mondo, my man. Crazy fool. Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why did you... Maybe he had a secret to hide too. Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
Well, that's what triggered it after all. Those secrets. Possibility of having your embarrassing memories or secrets exposed? How bad was it?
What is this?
I assume it was. Apparently, he already thought it was that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone?
You're wrong!
It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? Judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, you obviously can. And that's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secrets he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
Know what Mondo did? Killed his own brother. Well, that's certainly interesting. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and the riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had is the chance to join the gang in the first place because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother is named Dia Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Dia that Mondo ever got on my motorcycle. I can read, I swear. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one of the gang, and his number two, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang for his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. It's gonna take over for Dia, huh? Yeah, whatever his name is, create a gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day Mondo heard the gossip and whispers from the other members of the gang. Which is why...
I just...
Gotta get stronger. Stronger than Dia. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. During that race, tragedy struck. Kid Brother pushed ahead with a reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... Yeah, that'll do it. Lying in the Kid Brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. You idiot. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Dad never blamed him for what had happened. Hey, kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. It's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. Well, that's how it goes, I guess. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together, keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. As a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who's bested his big brother. Saya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what had happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. Man, this is really sad. Man, the lust for power and being better than somebody else. It's truly, never a good situation, man. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I just...
Is it true strength to lie behind the dead? Strong, 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 strong. And yet, here we are now. As soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I'd have no problem shedding light on that secret. Mondo killed his own older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that had happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. That's why... Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness. It just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before.
I
didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down my stomach. It was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously, Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I lied to you. Why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Huh? Because, I mean, you kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
Change for the better, I suppose. If I wrap myself in lies, I'm weak to want to destroy. His words were like a knife in my gut. Felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I had to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong, it can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us. Oh, jeez.
You piece of...
So what, you're saying I should just say it?
What?
Saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
Oh, then he went insane. I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness to try and overcome it. The kind of strength I'd never had. So I was jealous of him. That jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Fucking with me right now?
No.
I'm not making fun of you. You're just really strong, Mondo. I feel like I can hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? I was supposed to sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
It's alright. Why'd you have to tell me all that? Trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, it did not go well. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong, 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 strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch.
And stronger than Daya. Kabam. Don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had a dumbbell in my hand. I was just staring at him, right down on the ground. Taka, it's alright, man. You heard it from him.
I
killed him.
I killed Chihiro.
I killed Chihiro.
Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been.
Well, yeah, just a bit.
Thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. Weakness that lived in the heart of it like his, and turned him into cold-blooded. Damn it. Well, I think we know what's next. Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. First you get from the past from our memory. For that he killed another living human in cold blood. Couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. You see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't. You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead and say that again. I dare ya.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. I want to say that, but... unfortunately, I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing?
You can't be.
You mean the execution?
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
You're right. The Blacken that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Oh, hold on. Nope, it's gonna happen.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
It's gonna get like run over by motorcycles or something. I don't know. No, wait.
Let's give it everything we've got.
It's punishment time. Nope, it's over. It's alright.
Sorry, man.
Sorry, bro.
I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
And here we go. Game over. Goodbye. And here we go. Not a bad bike. Alright, Monokuma, let's go for a ride. That looks like a fun place to hang, at least. And the gate of death, I see. The cage. I was close. Here we go. Oh my. Yeah, this might get a little... Man, that thing is getting pretty fast in there. Well. Jeez. I think he's not alive anymore. Yeesh. Vaporized, man. Ah. Mondo butter. Oh. That's one way to go about it, I suppose. Huh. Well then. That's that, I guess. Indeed. So we go to the next save, right? It should only be a few more minutes. Laugh at death, and your soul will forever be at peace. It can't be. He's gone now, Taka. Yeah, they were doing that, weren't they? Talking about the food killing humans compared to that. My brother. Another murderer, another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Taka, you feeling okay? Definitely not okay. He's yelling again. As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But of course he had to. What a disappointment. Is this the end of the game? Ryukyu?
What is this?
You're completely insane, you know that. A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that? Who said he's friends with any of these guys?
Naturally.
Of course I do, because this is a game of life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have any response. Expect that.
However,
I just don't understand why. Why'd you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime? Yeah, that does seem a bit weird.
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. Yeah, but it couldn't have gotten us all killed. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. And last night, the murder took place. I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So of course he did. I mean, what did you expect? That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Yeah, what can you expect? The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which I stumbled on him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. Yeah, he saw it the whole time. He knew who it was. He just wanted to have it play out. What a guy. He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well...
So you say you know who the culprit was from the very beginning? Yes, he just wanted to get some information out there that was very important, in case any other murders go down.
That's right.
Indeed. What if I had been at the end of it? How boring would it have been then? What would it have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it'd liven things up. You did it all to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that. Create a fake murder scene?
But...
Damn, man. If we hadn't figured out who had really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Dared to look me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I decided to become blackened, I now know who I have to watch out for. What?
Correct.
So that was your reason. seeing our true power, I'm the one he's gonna try and kill. Either Kyoko or me. He's gonna kill one of us. And I'm not gonna die, I'm the main protagonist. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, no more please. Moving on.
Hey.
Okay, let's hear. What do we got to ask him?
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next? You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? It's certainly interesting, that's for sure. But you know, this punishment, this despair is not just for you. Gift to mankind itself.
What?
I don't know, something... that's weird. I'm not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean? 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 Mean?
What the heck?
Mean. Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh,
Ah.
how exciting.
Noble son of a noble family, truly. Mm-hmm. Yoo-hoo. Yeah, no thank you.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to a level such a childless criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm gonna find you and kill you, understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up.
Yeah, you're not some main character. I'm the main character. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Ooh, temper. Maybe it's time for a nap. I'd like that. Nap sounds pretty good to me. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on a case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue. Because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell and more than a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like
Oh, what do we have here? Anyway, like I was saying...
this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot.
This is interesting. Who do we have here?
Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring?
Yes, it's all very interesting.
Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge.
What is this?
forward
A
at
public
speed
display for the
nothing
people of the
holds
world? All a game? A reality show?
But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right?
This is...
Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay?
This is weird.
After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
This is suspicious. Who is it? 16th high school student, I mean. What?
My, you really took me by surprise there.
I
know I said you could ask anything, but...
That's outrageous.
Super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole.
I don't like this one bit.
And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their
friends. It could be Taka. Could be anybody, honestly. That could be Taka, though. He follows the rules, would he not? Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Oh, well, well, well. That's certainly going to be interesting. 10 left. Well, more like 11. We just don't know yet. Indeed. To be continued. Well, I got crazy diamond present. Good. I might need that for later. Save data? Yes. Save here. Wow. That was certainly interesting. Well, that was a very interesting trial. I was a bit all over the place. I would guess they made it a little too... Man, that was something. That was definitely something, let me tell you. Did not expect that. Could have went in any direction. I guess it wouldn't have been so easy. Now we got some truths revealed. We got some pretty sick and twisted people living here now. Now we know there's an actual killer out on the loose. Well, yeah, good work, definitely today. Made some progress. But yes, with that being said, I think that's what we're going to call it for today, because it's been actually quite a while. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys again next time.